about the shovel blade. So we're going to mark the shovel blade out, we're going to cut it out, and then we're going to fold that up. Okay, so firstly you should have your steel plate there. Okay, to help you mark it out, we have some dye, so it's just blue dye. We're going to put a little bit of blue dye on and we'll rub that in to the face there. So the blue dye, okay, just get a little bit on there. You'll notice here on the table, I've just put this sheet of cardboard down, something just to protect the bench so we don't get that blue dye everywhere. Okay, it will stick onto your clothing, so put an apron on and it gets everywhere. So just be careful with the blue dye. You don't need a whole lot. It spreads pretty easily. So a few dots on there and put that on. So the blue dye helps you to see the lines that you're marking out. Okay, so we're going to scribe some lines on here. Okay, when we're marking out, just make sure you have your plans with you there. Okay, there's also on the plans just a step-by-step guide. So if you're not sure, you can always refer to those plans there. Okay. Now, firstly, before we mark anything out, you need to put your initials on your steel there. So just your initials. We have these stamps, so they should have the letter there. We need a hard surface, so just place that over the steel part of the bench, somewhere in the center there, okay, with your ball peen hammer. Now when you strike this, just strike it once, okay? You don't want to get that ghosting effect. Okay, so a nice hit like that, and then line this up as well. Okay, so now I've scribed, I have my name on there, my initials, okay? We're going to mark the sides and the top. So this is the spring dividers, okay? Get the steel rule and set that to 12 millimeters, okay? So just 12 mil like so. Okay, and I want you to have something protecting the bench so we don't scratch the bench either, okay? So holding the spring dividers like that, 2 fingers, okay? With the rest of the spring dividers in my palm, like so. And we're going to just scribe our line. So run one of those prongs down the edge. Okay, so we have that line like so. Okay, do the same to the opposite side. So I'll turn that around. Okay, and we'll do the same to the top. Okay, now from here we want to find the center. Okay, so if we measure 180, so half of that is 90, so I'll just put a dot here. Okay, and a dot up the top. And let's mark a center line. Okay, I am going to measure, okay, 88 millimeters. And scribe a line there. Okay. Now measure the tabs at the top. Okay, so this is a 45-degree angle that we have set at the top. Okay, so firstly, from the top corner, we're going to measure 40 mil. Okay, on your work. So just put 40 mil mark there, and do the exact same on the opposite side. So 40 mil. Okay, and we've measured down 12 mil, so to get our 45-degree angle, we're going to add another 12 mil onto 40. So if we step down to our 12 mil line and add 12 mil to the 40, which means we need to measure in 52 mil and put a mark just on that line. Okay, and do the exact same on the opposite side. So step down to the 12 mil. Okay, and measure in 52 mil and put a mark on that line. Okay, so from here, let's join those 2 points together. Okay, so just getting your steel rule, okay, and scribing that line in. Okay, and do the same to the opposite side. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to scribe our arc. Okay. So we set our spring dividers to 73-degree radius. Okay. Okay, 73-degree radius. Okay, and grab your center punch and just center punch that mark that we measured up, 88 mil. Okay, pop your spring dividers in and scribe a nice arc there. Okay, so you should have something that looks like that. Okay, but what we're going to do first is that center right down the bottom, we're going to draw, we're going to scribe our diagonal. So we're going to go back to that 45-degree here. Okay, so this is the base of our shovel blade. Okay, so scribe that in, and we're going to do the same on the opposite side here. Okay. Okay, so I've just done that. You can maybe see, pick that up there. Okay. Our next step is we are going to mark out our tangent lines. So we're just going to use so this one here and this one up here. So it's a tangent line. Get your steel rule. Okay. Plant your scriber on the point and then just rock or rotate steel rule till you just have that curve disappear and just scribe up to the line there. Okay, and do the same here. So we're going to just pin the corner. Okay, 12 mil down, and then rock our steel rule till we just have our line disappear. And this is known as a tangent line, so our arc just disappears, so it blends into one. Okay, so you can see on that point, rotate until our curve disappears. Okay, and here. Okay. So now, it's very difficult to see in the light, but we've pretty much marked everything out. Okay, so I've just marked out with a permanent marker along the lines that we are going to mark a witness mark line on and then eventually cut. Okay, so I have here just our stake. It's a nice hard surface to work on. We have a ball peen hammer, okay, and I have my center punch as well. I'm just going to go along every 3 millimeters or 2 to 3 millimeters. We're going to just mark that. So this will help. So you come along. Really take your time, get this accurate, okay? Now this will help you when you are filing, okay? So you'll file up to the witness mark, okay? When you are cutting and filing, those scribed lines become very, very difficult to see, okay? However, the witness mark line, we can see quite easily, okay? So I've just done that like that so you can see it's all nice and tight. Okay, so we need to do that all the way around of the whole of our shovel blade. Okay.